space. He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now this time, Manning will throw. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back. He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Manning.
Damn,
It's going to be intercepted.
that sucks.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake, now Namath rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. Here's just a tough.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I'm tired of playing that
just
shit.
A lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
Oh, man.
Across the middle like that. You know, he's running that drag route. You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
A carry here for the big tight end. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
4 yards on a pick up there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the end zone.
Deion Sanders don't catch. Alrighty, yeah.
This is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine
what else don't catch on my team? 20.
So far
Reed.
this drive, they've done some good work.
All right,
They've forced completions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, he ain't gonna get that off. If you see something running, Reed, you bark at them niggas.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Namath to Michelle on the screen.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Touchdown, Rams. Sony Michel from 17 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal in the middle here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed down. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's got room. 20. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 9. A big play there out of the running game. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that,